Discover the power of the mind and how to manifest your desires in this captivating story. Explore why achieving what we want from our mind can be challenging and uncover the key to unlocking success. It is often said that the mind is the most powerful thing in the world. If you think something from your mind, you can achieve it. I don't say this, it's the saying of great men. But if this is true, why don't we get what we desire from our minds? No one wants to bring sorrow to their mind, but relief is what everyone desires. Every person wants to succeed with the support of their mind and earn a lot of money. However, they still don't succeed. In this world, who would be a person that wishes to remain unsuccessful in their life? Either those great men who claim that anything desired from the mind is wrong, or we are wrong. In the story that I am about to tell you, you will find something that, once understood, will help you understand how to get anything from your mind. It's about how you can sow a seed in your mind. This story will make you understand it well, and you will also understand how the law of attraction works. The story is short but very profound. Before we begin the story, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Now let's start the story. Once upon a time, there was a man who only experienced sorrow in his life. Whatever he tried, he couldn't accomplish it completely. If he came home, it created trouble at home. If he asked for help, no one helped him. It felt like a mountain of sorrows had fallen upon him from all directions. He couldn't understand how to get rid of these sorrows. He would think day and night about how to free himself from these sorrows. Also, he had several sleepless nights because of which he got dark circles around his eyes, which made clear how difficult the situation into he was. Sometimes, thoughts of suicide even crossed his mind, but he couldn't burden his family with his worries. He became so unhappy that he decided that he would only find relief from these sorrows by any means necessary, no matter how much effort it took or what he had to do. Even if he had to walk on fire, he would find relief from these sorrows. One day, he asked his friend how he could improve his life. His friend told him that there is a mantra that can eliminate all sorrows and fill life with happiness and wealth. Find a Baba who possesses this mantra, and everything will change for you. The man was convinced that only a Baba could relieve his sorrows, so he went in search of a renowned Baba. Later, whenever he heard of any Baba, he would reach out to him and share his problem with him, asking for a solution. And he would say, "Guruji, I am ready to do anything, but please free me from these troubles. I will do whatever you suggest. I will follow your instructions, Guruji, but please improve my life and release me from all my sorrows." Guruji used to give him some rituals to perform and asked for donations. And confirming that post-performing those rituals, peace and prosperity would prevail in his home, but just follow the complete procedure of this ritual. The man returned home and started performing the rituals with complete dedication, but despite doing all the rituals, his life did not change for the better. On the contrary, his life became even more miserable. Whichever Baba used to give him rituals, they would ask for donations in return, because of which his wealth started declining. The miseries in his life were increasing as time passed. Then he thought, should I go to the Baba to find relief from my sorrows? Instead of decreasing, the sorrows in his life were only growing. So he wondered whether he should visit the Baba or not. One day, a man told him to invite a Pandit to his home and perform a Havan, sacred fire ritual. He said, by performing the Havan, your home will be purified, and any negative energy present will be expelled from your home. If you invite a Pandit and follow all the rituals and recite mantras during the Havan, your home will be filled with peace and happiness, the man assured him. He agreed to this suggestion and then invited a Pandit to his home and conducted the Havan as per the prescribed rituals. The Havan was successfully completed, and in return, the Pandit accepted a generous donation. After that, he bid farewell and left. However, after some days, the man started feeling that there has been no change in his life. Now, that man became completely unhappy and more distressed. He started to feel that the sorrows in his life would never end. With this thought constantly occupying his mind, the man's condition worsened. Then one day, he came to know from his friend about a Baba who didn't accept any donations to provide solutions. The man thought that this Baba might be different from other Babas. Because he didn't accept any donations, and if he didn't accept donations, then maybe he was a genuine Baba. He thinks that this might be the solution, and with this thought, he reaches the Baba. When the man arrives there, the Baba is sitting in deep meditation. Seeing this, the man quietly sits there, waiting for the Baba to come out of meditation. After a few moments, the Baba opens his eyes and looks directly at a sad and troubled young man sitting in front of him. As soon as he sees the man's gloomy eyes, he starts to analyze them carefully. He understood how troubled this man is in his life. Addressing him, the Baba asked, "What do you desire, my child? What have you come to receive from Baba?" The man replied, "Baba, I am very distressed in my life. I have tried numerous ways and followed every technique suggested by various Babas to overcome these sorrows. I have done everything that any person has asked me to do, but my life has not seen any reduction in suffering, Baba. On the contrary, my troubles have only increased. I am not able to understand what I should do. Sometimes, I even contemplate suicide, but when I think about my family, I cannot take such a step. I have heard a lot about your greatness, Baba, and I have come to you with great hope. Please show me a path that will free me from my sorrows. I am ready to do anything to relieve myself from this suffering. You show me any path, no matter how difficult it may be, and I will follow it, Baba," said the man determinedly. Baba sensed that the man was truly distressed. Upon hearing his words, Baba said, "Child, mantras for alleviating sorrows are not obtained so easily. Mantras requires personal effort. You can do something about it." Hearing this, the man initially thought that Baba would ask for some form of donation, and the man said, "Your mantra must be genuine, and I should receive its results." The man agreed, saying, "Baba, I am ready to give you whatever donation you want, but your mantra should be true and should bring me its desired results." Baba replied, "Donation is a trivial matter for me. I don't desire it." Upon hearing this, the man pondered for a moment and said, "Baba, I am ready to walk on fire if you just allow me to. Please grant me this opportunity, Baba." Baba replied, "I won't ask you to do something as small as walking on fire. What I expect from you is much more challenging. It is a difficult mantra that you must fulfill." The young man asked, "Baba, please tell me what I need to do. I am ready to do anything." In response, Baba said, "From here, as you walk back to your home, keep repeating in your mind that, 'I am happy, I am happy, I am happy.' Repeat it continuously in your mind, not out loud." Hearing this, the man said, "Baba, that's such a simple task. I can do it in an instant. But what will happen by doing this?" Baba replied, "Try practicing this mantra and see for yourself. Since you have performed many mantras before, try this one as well." The man thought that Baba is not taking any donations or offerings, and it was a small mantra that I can do myself. He replied, "All right, Baba. I will definitely perform this mantra." Saying this, the man got up and started walking. However, as soon as he began walking, Baba called from behind and said, "Child, remember one thing. When you repeat this mantra in your mind, don't let thoughts of monkeys enter your mind. The thought of monkeys should not come to mind for the mantra to be effective." The man said, "I have never had any thoughts of monkeys in my mind until now, so why would they come now?" "Don't worry, Baba. I will keep repeating in my mind that, 'I am happy, without any thoughts of monkeys in my mind." Saying this, he continued on his way, repeating in his mind, "I am happy, I am happy." Apart from that, no thoughts of monkeys entered his mind. But as he had walked only a short distance, suddenly the thought of monkeys entered his mind. The thought of monkeys came once and disappeared. The man thought, "Until today, I have never had any thoughts of monkeys. Why did the thought of monkeys come today?" In doing so, he caught hold of the thought of monkeys, forgetting that he was supposed to repeat a specific mantra. He started indulging in thoughts of the monkey and got lost in them. After a little while, when he regained his senses, he started repeating the same mantra that Baba had taught him, "I am happy, I am happy." But suddenly, a monkey appeared in front of him, and upon seeing it, the thought of the monkey resurfaced in his mind. He wanted to discard this thought from within himself. He desired that in no way should he entertain thoughts of monkeys within him. However, he would continue to encounter monkeys in front of him. Despite his efforts, when he reached home, he said to his wife, "Hey you monkey, serve me monkey as food." When he realized what he had said, he regretted his words. Then he started dancing, moving his head against the walls, and thinking, "Until today, I never had any thoughts of monkeys, and now, what has happened to me? Those monkeys are appearing everywhere. What kind of illusion is this?" He kept pondering over these thoughts all night and couldn't sleep. He kept tossing and turning in bed, and in the morning, he went straight to Baba and fell at his feet, saying, "Baba, I don't know what miracle is happening. Until now, I never had any thoughts of monkeys, but since yesterday, when you told me that I shouldn't have thoughts of monkeys, monkeys are appearing everywhere." The man said, "Baba, there is even a monkey sitting on a tree behind you, eating bananas." Baba started laughing and said, "Child, understanding the mind is not that easy. The monkeys used to come on your way even before when you came to me. These monkeys were roaming on these trees. But you didn't notice those monkeys then. You were only focused on your sorrows." After that, Baba said, "Child, we want to get rid of things. Those things are deeply embedded in our minds, and they enter our subconscious. They become a part of our inner being. We want to be free from those things, and we want liberation because they are strongly connected to us. And the more we want to be free from them, they become deeply seated in our minds. Finally, they become ingrained in our subconscious. From above, we desire to be happy and keep on saying that I am happy. Our lips also keep repeating it. However, in our minds, there is sorrow. Our thoughts show us only sorrow in our minds. That's why by repeatedly saying with our words that, I am happy, we will not be happy until this mantra enters our subconscious. Upon hearing this, a man asked, "But Baba, how will this mantra enter our subconscious?" Upon hearing this, Baba said, "Child, stop engaging with your sorrows. As long as you keep thinking about your sorrows, they will remain silent. Until then, they will keep their secret in your subconscious, and you, my dear, will continue to ponder over those sorrows. You will not seek liberation from those sorrows. From this day forward, sorrow will disappear from your life because anything requires us to think about it deeply, and the more we think about it, the deeper it enters our minds. Most of the time, we think about the magnitude of sorrows, and that's what we believe, that there is sorrow in our lives, and we want to be free from it. That's why by repeatedly dwelling on sorrows in our subconscious, those sorrows enter without us even realizing it. That's why if you want to be free from sorrows, let go of contemplating them. You will find liberation from sorrows. Often, people want to quit smoking, quit alcohol. In the morning, they promise themselves that they won't engage in any wrongdoings. However, in the evening, when they return, they end up succumbing to their addictions. Why does this happen? The things we are thinking about don't always come to fruition. Moreover, we are giving excessive attention to those things. We are assigning too much importance to them. Whenever we contemplate giving up those things, we magnify their importance. Our mind attaches more significance to the act of quitting that thing. Our mind magnifies it as much as when we think about quitting alcohol or smoking, and the importance and significance we assign to it become greater. Our mind exaggerates it even more in the context of quitting that thing. Our mind attaches greater importance to it as long as we will run after that thing more, but we don't need to fight with that thing. Instead, we need to pass by without thinking, and if we understand this mantra, we can embed whatever we desire in our subconscious. Once that goal settles in our subconscious, then success doesn't pose any problem, no difficulties arise. Thank you for joining us on this transformative journey. We hope you found inspiration and valuable insights from this profound story. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this content, we invite you to subscribe to our channel for more enlightening stories and empowering wisdom. Stay tuned for our next captivating story. Until then, take care and nurture your well-being. See you soon.